afternoon, everyone, and you're watching Beyond the Headlines, where we go beyond the news and bring you the stories that inspire, challenge, and remind us of the human spirit. I'm DJ Moises. Today, we have a story that shows what it really takes to chase a dream, even when the odds are stacked against you. Joining us this afternoon is someone whose journey reminds us that perseverance can take us farther than we ever imagined. He placed 6th in the 2025 Philippine Bar Exams. Please welcome to Beyond the Headlines, attorney Jeowy Ompad.
Good
I still
afternoon.
called you attorney now.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone.
And thank you for joining us in the show.
Welcome. It's
Sige.
an honor to be here.
Yes, and maybe you have some friends to greet, no? Imong mga
Hi to my friends. To the Bar BV boys.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, sige, good afternoon. So, karon, let's go back to that moment ba. How did you find out that you topped the bar exam?
I was in my home with my wife. No, I'm sa balay. And we're watching live in YouTube.
Katong mag saka-saka ang name.
Oh yeah, when the names are kana mag-roll ang name ba. So we're watching there with my wife.
And then, what was your reaction?
Kuan, at first no kay kulbaan ko because I feel nga mo na gid ni siya. This
By
is
the way,
the
mag-una
moment,
ba ang top or mag-una ang nipasar?
Mag-una muna ang top list.
So
Mag-una
you
siya.
already knew.
Oo.
Okay, and then, sige, continue.
So muna siya kulbaan ko because I feel nga mo na gid siya ang moment and but I tried nga to watch the announcement live on YouTube with my wife. So I take the courage to watch it.
Sige. So when you find out that you placed 6th, no, nationwide and the only one from Cebu, did you ever imagine that as the outcome when you took the bar exam?
I did not. I did not expect magana yun nga to top, but I really work hard, sir, nga to excel in the bar. So even the first day sa akong school, nag-prepare na ko for that. So I did not expect, but I work hard, study hard, and God give it in perfect time. So
Sige. Unsa may mga study routines nimo? Sige, start sa during law school.
law school na ako. By the way, sir, I'm a working student sa akong law school. No? So, akong routine kay early morning before going to work, magbasa ko codals na. The laws there. I read, memorize, I can, before going to work. Then, in the work days, trabaho ko in the company. So, after work, if I have 2 hours reading, basa ko books and then cases. So more or less mga 2 to 3 hours a day reading. That's my routine.
So constant gina.
Constant
every
na
day.
siya. Yes, sir. So, every day.
Bisan Good Friday.
Yes, actually.
Bisan Christmas.
These are holidays, birthdays gani. And my wife say na, holidays man, you need to take an off for reading. Kasi, ko nga, actually, if you're a working student, more than time nga makastudy, gid ka, makahunat ba? Kay kung work days, wala man gid kay mabasa. Kay puro trabaho na sa iyong mind. So
At
holidays.
least the 8 hours or 9 hours are committed already.
Yes, oo. So mana absent sa holidays, mga occasions ana.
And sige.
Yeah.
And then during the bar review, unsa man say study routine nimo?
Yeah, bar review kay I follow the 8-hour format. So I wake up early in the morning to exercise like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Exercise 30 minutes or 1 hour, then a morning breakfast, then pray before I study. 8 hours in the morning, balingkod na ko sa ako ang study table. 8 hours to 8 a.m. to 12. That's 4 hours. I need to simulate the bar environment, and then lunch. Then go back mga 1 or 2, 4 straight hours, study again. Then I take a rest 6 p.m. I make sure nga I have good nutrients, exercise, sleep so that my brain will heal ba every day. Ana siya routine.
And this is also every day for how many months getting review?
Kuan, among review is 2 months and a half because we graduated June 2025 and we took the bar September, so mga 2 and a half ra.
So
Mga
every
review.
day, no?
Every day, that's the routine.
Sige. Now let's move pagid further back, no, in time because from our research, gistalkan na mo, we found out that you grew up in a family of fishermen, no?
Yes.
In Bantayan. So how did that upbringing shape your discipline or your work ethic?
Yeah, so first, perseverance, no, like, if I have something a dream, no, ako gid siyang I make ways nga ako siya ma-achieve. So I really work hard to achieve that. Second one is time management. Very important sa fishing yun kanang time management. You wake up early in the morning, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So
Okay, there's just a window.
no? So kulang mamata ka going to the sea na to do fishing. Then balik ko because when I was doing fishing, I was a kid and I was also studying elementary and high school. So balik me 8 a.m. or before the flag ceremony, study, and then if napay time to fish, balik na pud mi na the afternoon. So that time management sa fishing, I use it in the bar review and in my kanang class law, klase na ako sa law. So I use that time management yun, no? I maximize 24 hours kana siya.
Sige, and then was being a lawyer already a dream during that time?
Actually, wala pa gid when I was a kid, no? Because when you were in island magod, your imong mindset pa is maka step by step I finish study but ako na realize that time nga I need to dream big. So one of my consideration is sa pag-study, then get a job, and then later on I realized along the way nga ganahan ko mag-law. But I cannot do that because my means will not permits me. So kailangan sa ko mo graduate college, find a job, stabilize myself, then proceed to law. So siya. So murag along the way na ko siya na-realize.
Na-realize. So na-evolve lang siya.
Nag-evolve siya.
Sige. When you said na kanang you realize that it's good to dream big ba? Unsa may naka-trigger nga or what particular moment in your life as a fisherman in Bantayan when you say I need to dream big?
Yeah, thank you for that, sir. So actually sa fishing, no, there's pure luck. You don't have luck when you do fishing, no? So wake up 5 a.m., you go there prepared, you have the boat, you have the fishing net, you have all the tools to do fishing, but sometimes when you're there's no fish to catch there, no? So murag hard feel, kuha mo ba nga, I prepared well, hard work, but nothing there. Wala isda. I said that. So I said na, dili siya sustainable for me to do fishing. So I need to find a way nga sustainable siya. So ngita ko trabaho nga I can get out from that cycle so diya nga point I realize ka kinahanglan gyud ko ang mga ambisyon to dream big and find ways nga ma-realize na ako ang dream.
And kuha ko when you brought that up no kanang the element of luck, because I have to confess also to our viewers na it's only recently when I realized na dili day tanang mananagat when they wake up early in the morning like what you said and then ato sila sa lawod and then they come back digi day every day makakuha sila isda, no?
Correct.
I only learned about that recently, no? So heartbreaking siya. I will agree to what you just said, no? So was there a time kay this one is at least ang imong mindset is on possibility, no? There must be something bigger, no, than what you were doing at that time. Was there also a time na you also thought nga maybe dinhilang yun ko sa Bantayan? Was there a time also na murag di ka makagawas nga environment na that's really what you were made and born to do na?
Yes, actually, yes. So there's that realization, no? Because all the people there are do fishing, you know. So you have same feeder, same color mo, fishing. So, and then there are murag walay ways for you to get out, but there's ways means for you to break the chain. So I nakarealize ko nga I think forever gid ko ma fisherman. Kay I don't have anyone, I don't know anyone from the city here nga to support me ba because we're just same community, same level. So mo tong realization ako nga kuan, I think if I will not do anything, I will be fisherman forever.
So now when you look back and let's say look at your father, no? By the way, is he still actively fishing now?
Yes.
Sige. What one image man that you recall, no? Looking at your father that stays with you until today?
Kuan, my father my father is so determined gid kay na siya no na pagporsige siya and despite gani one image is despite nga there's a storm my father still prepared the fishing net, the fishing boat, and we sail even dagko kayong balod. Okay, because in you're in that community, every day going to fishing already means a lot because that's your source of food in the table and for the community. So that's the image I see nga despite all the challenges, the setbacks, the storms, we still go sailing. Ana siya. That's the image I can recall from my father na sometimes uban pug ko, sometimes yung baruto ana.
Especially how old were you man when
6.
Oh, wow.
As early as 6 no I do fishing.
Hadlok pang dakong balod ana.
Dagong balod, no.
Sige, so the other thing also that I learned normally from successful people like you, no, and people who have arrived, there's always a pattern of hunger, no, whether literal or figurative nga hunger. In your case, what did hunger teach you about perseverance?
Yeah, so it taught me nga kailangan ka mulihok. You need to do work. You need to work hard, no, because kung dili ka mulihok, wala kay food. You have no food on your table. So you have to overcome all the challenges or mga setbacks nga imong ma-encounter para mabuhi ka, for you to survive. You do all the good things legal nga
legal,
no,
continue. Which is a good
for you
emphasis
to survive for your family, no? So ana siya.
No, because Kwan said kanang akong term growing up, although I did not experience exactly the same phase as you did, but I also experienced how it is to be poor in spirit.
Yeah.
And then akong term kana is kanang when I reach a setback, unsa man ni kick and scream na ni
Oh.
or bangon diha papha
Bangon.
and then go.
Go, yes.
Kaya inalaman ng mga bata kanang
Oh,
di ba? But you can only do so much. Bangon, papha, go.
Then go. Proceed.
Proceed. Sige, speaking of kadang perseverance, namin mga gi-prepare nga clips, no?
Okay.
For you to comment kay classic man gid ning mga recitations
Yes.
sa mga law students. So,
Okay.
I will ask you after we watch maybe 2 or 3 of these clips kung malingaw tawag napatay tayo mo padayon pa gid ta. But and then I'll ask you to comment on each one of them or maybe na
Okay.
ko'y mapangutanan ni mga questions as we move along.
Yes.
Sige, let's watch this.
Okay.
I hope you're ready. Let's see who's gonna be the lucky one. Abigail Antonio.
Opo.
In the case of Molina versus Rafferty of 1918, what was the ruling? At anong kinalaman nito sa tax discussion natin?
Tax
Yeah.
case.
Yes, the one about the fish being an agricultural product.
Agricultural products.
Yes, what's the ruling?
Ruling, sir, agricultural product. Tax case.
Ano nga yung ruling? Ang kulit.
Tax case, sir.
Iya. Sayang ka, ano? Ganda lang ang puhunan. invest ka naman minsan sa mga ibang assets katulad ng utak.
How real are recitations such as this in law school?
Yeah, kuan, regular na siya. Oftentimes, that's your ordinary day in law school, no? So, anxiety, especially that, no? So, especially when your professors shuffling the index card, even if you have prepared the nights, days, you study, but by the time you're called, marag ang imong anxiety, ba, marag musaka, na mo kabuhi, and you're like, marag musuka ka, ana ba, and then you get lost along the way, ana, this siya. So, ana siya ang recitation, no? That's more ng reality sa law school, but it will help your mastery because it will help you to overcome that recitation, no?
Kaya di ba niya sila nga the lessons that we learned the hard way are the hardest to forget.
Yes, yes. Actually, if I may share to you sa bar,
Sige daw, sige
bar
daw.
examination, there are questions nga were asked nga gi-ask sa recitation. My recitation. So, that was my painful recitation, a shameful recitation I had. But it came out in the bar and I was able to answer it.
Kaya wala mo nalimtan.
Wala ko nalimtan because that was my experience na ulawan ko. Ako siyang nakuan. Ako siyang na-answer.
So, but and thank you for sharing also those type of moments. Okay, it led me to this question. You, aside from placing sixth in the Philippine Bar exam, you also finished as class valedictorian.
Yes, yes.
Were you not spared to humiliating circumstance like that?
No, actually, all the students are same, no? Same. Because the index card, kung kasi ma-hold both, ikaw gid na. Whether you have studied or not, you have to stand up and answer the best you can to get a good score. Otherwise, you will get 0 and you will fail. No, so you do your best shot now when your name is called. No, so you have to overcome your anxiety. Huguto nimo talang mga kanang loss kay imong nabalaan that to answer that.
Sige, there's another clip. I think this is related to standing up. No? Sige daw, let's watch this.
Yes.
De Jesus, Pauline, did you read everything?
Yes.
Stop smiling. Now tell me, pwede ka bang tumakbo sa eleksyon kung nakakulong ka?
No, Justice Hernandez.
Sigurado ka? I'm not done yet. Sigurado ka? Remain standing. Marquez, Adrian. Marquez, can you?
That was not on the readings po, ma'am.
You did not read enough if you do not know the answer. This is a no-brainer.
Yes po, ma'am.
Really?
In the case of Halosos and Trillanes, they were in jail, but they were able to run for office.
Vicencio Eric,
Yes, ma'am.
do you agree?
I think...
You think? That's what you think. That's your opinion.
Yes, ma'am. I think...
Well, you think nothing. I don't care about what you think, and I don't care about everybody's opinion. You just give me an answer. Look at me. You give me an answer.
Yes po.
Triple kill.
Carlson Christian. Carlson. Do you agree with him?
I disagree, ma'am.
With a yes or with a no?
Ma'am, both are wrong.
Why?
If you are convicted with finality, you are barred for running. Therefore, the ban is not a punishment for the imprisonment, but for the crime, ma'am.
Tama. Tama para sa mga hindi nag-aral. Hindi porke nakakulong ka, guilty ka. That is plain common sense. Christian, what grade should I give your classmates?
Ma'am, I think,
What did I say about opinions?
ma'am, they deserve a 5.
5. Very good. Very good, Christian. You're all dismissed.
Sige, you laughed, no?
Yeah.
So why?
You know, especially if the professor will ask you what grade you will give to
So
your...
that's also real.
That's also real, no? Sometimes the professor will ask you, to which side do you
Agree.
Do you agree? And you have to choose. And sometimes your friends are standing, and those that are di mo close ba, and your friend is not correct.
Agoy.
So you have to side to that other person, and you will be in the place putting the fate of your friends sa imuhang
Answer sa grade.
imong answer sa grade. So siya. It's
So,
real, real.
Because I know also that you greeted them katong mo mga bar
BB boys.
BB boys. So I would assume one of the character is in that kind of
Yes.
group. No? So how did the friendship survive?
At first listen, no? Like you will take side person other than your friend, no? But we have a good relationship in school, support system that to be objective siya nga. Whatever would happen in the classroom, still we're friends. We're friends. And realization as well na for your other friend to realize na to study more, to recover and to redeem in the next recitation.
And by the way, when you were saying that I also had my own aha moment because eventually when all of you, and now all of you are lawyers, you would one way meet in one of those cases that you would be pursuing. And it's good that early on, like what you also said, while you are in law school, anad na mo ana, no? I don't, as far as the law is concerned, we're friends, but I don't agree with you.
Yes.
So-
You need to take side with what really the law says. So that's
good practice
Good
also.
practice, no? So
Sige. Kanang mga inana nga mga cases, because you also shared nga kanang you were not spared by those, no? Which actually kanang when you go home ba, which actually kanang hurts kanang more, not knowing the answer or knowing that people saw you in such an embarrassing moment?
yeah. So for me, mas mulas kuha na ako sa memory akatang wala gyud ko ka answer. Sakit gyud siya. It will murag mo sa imong mind nga, is it worth it nga mag-law school pa ko nga ingana ko kabugo ala ko ka I was not able to answer, no? So there are downs like after recitation, you low imong esteem, dili ka mo basa. But then ma-realize mo later on nga this is my dream. Even if kanang bagsak to akong recitation, but this is my dream, I will study again para next recitation maka-score na, maka-redeem ko sa akong self.
And then that's also a good point that you are making here, no? Kaya ito nagsermon tayo katong in my case kick and scream and then bangon mapha. How long is your recovery process, no?
For me,
After you were subjected in that situation,
ako kasi go overnight. So like usually evening man ang klase, so ulawan ka, itulog na lang nimo yung kaulaw, no? So bro, why gana gid mo basa after maulawan. So but the next day I had to get up, no? I have a routine morning, basta na pud ko codals because I have another subject na pod dili man siya same subject. I have another subject to prepare. So bangon gyapon ka 5 a.m. basa, then read the textbook, prepare for the next. So malimtan na lang pud nimo ang embarrassment.
but and I hope that our viewers have actually captured that, no? Because I'm also a believer na regardless of our social status, no? Whether we are rich or not financially rich ba, or kanang whether we are blessed with a good family or blessed or not blessed with a good family, nagid siya yung mga setbacks. Nobody is spared from that, no.
Yeah.
But the more important thing is the recovery
Yes, recovery.
and to continue moving forward.
Yes,
Kana ang more crucial. Dili kung daghan batag problema or wala,
Yes.
but it's how we bounce back.
How we bounce back. Okay.
Sige, let's go for another clip. No, I hope
Okay.
ni bounce back ang character. Ano. Let's go. And this is the final one, no? At least for this segment.
You're right. There's really one way to die. You're so cheesy, Mr. Vicencio. This is not the Miss Universe. I don't need that kind of answer. Excuse me? Bakit ka naka-t-shirt sa loob ng jacket? Well, get out.
Ma'am?
I said, get out! Vicencio, nagdadabog ka ba?
Hindi, ma'am. Nahulog lang yung cellphone ko.
Are you angry with me?
No, ma'am.
You listen to me, young man. Today, I accepted a pro bono client. Ang mga kliyente ko, magsasaka. Ang kalaban, mayaman na negosyante na asyentero. Ang abogado ng kalaban namin is very notorious in dismissing cases on technicality. Kapag nanalo kami sa kasong ito, matatapos na ang 10 henerasyon ng paghihirap. Magkakaroon na ng pag-asa ang mga anak nila. Do you like that? Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Ngayon, ito ang dapat ninyong maintindihan. Halimbawa ako nagkabali sa inyo. Nagkabali ako sa isang linya, isang salita, sumablay ang staff ko sa mga kaso, this and that. So what's gonna happen? Mr. Garcia, you answer for your best friend.
The case might be dismissed, ma'am.
And then what's gonna happen?
The farmers will lose their claim of the land.
Precisely. At lahat sila, pati ng mga anak nila, ay malulunan naman sa kahirapan, hindi na naman magkaroon ng pag-asa. Kaya walang lugar ang mga palpak sa kwartong ito. Buhay, kalayaan at pag-asa ang nakataya sa bawat batas at bawat artikulong binabasa ninyo o hindi nyo binabasa. You want to succeed, you sacrifice. Otherwise, you get out from my class.
So now I think it's and by the way, my next question is also applicable not just in law school but even in life, and it's still related to perseverance in moments such as this one, ba, because I know that certain professors would do this on purpose to teach, no? And for the students to learn. How do you draw the line between being tested and being broken? Correct.
That's a difficult question.
Yeah, pero kung maganda siya because it's a discerning, it's a discernment process man. Murag, murag, di na ni mao. But I also don't subscribe nga, di gid pud ta mo go through the rough times. No, we have to. Pero kana, how do we draw the line nga this is still testing or this is being broken na gid ni?
Okay. How can I say that? I have that every day in my law school, especially in remedial law. Our professors really very, very passionate about kanang litigations. Na ipa-realize ko sa among professor nga kuan ba nga you're here for other one's life gani. So wala siya. So that's it. That's it, sir. No? So kuan you have to do your work. You have to do your work. Otherwise, if you don't study, then everyone's life mag suffer. No, ana siya.
Sige.
So it's a matter of testing you, really, your character. What are you? Are you really for these people, or you're just here to get a Juris Doctor degree? Ana siya, no.
So now you survive recitations like this, no? And obviously you placed. I'm sorry if I have to emphasize it because that's how I'm clapping for you. No, you placed 6, no, in the Philippine Bar exam, no? So in your case, all throughout the journey, who were you fighting for?
Yes, those that are less in life, no. So because Sir Darwin, I said no, that I'm a fisherman, and lives there are difficult. Yeah. So that's it. No, I'm fighting for them. I'm I'm pursuing this law, so I can help less fortunate people like fishermen, those that the poor people. No? So because some of my friends are asking me gani nga, you're in the top post naman sa company, you're senior finance, but you still study law. Then what for, no? So you're gonna be shifting career and you will start from the beginning. So that's why I was telling them that's not just for me, for my career, but also for the community. Ba nga, matabangan na to yung mga less fortunate people.
And you have arrived, no? And you
Yeah.
are in that position now, and people like me are also clapping for you. But what can you also say to our viewers ba, on how can they develop strength while no one is clapping yet? Diba, it's easy, no? Na kanang, oh wow, clap, clap, clap na, but it was a process to get you to
Process.
that moment. No? So what would you tell them, no, while nobody is clapping yet?
How can I say it? Kuan, you especially for example in law school, no, you have recitation, uwawan ka. So you learn out from it. Learn from your mistake, so that it can kuan sa imong self ba, it will strengthen your value and character as a person. That even if you take the bar, you did not top, still, no, you've earned something more than being a top notcher, but it uplifts your value or character, ana siya. So it kuan your values.
And my next question, which is related to what you just said, is also a product of our research. I already said that we were stalking your account, no? So was it after, oh no, before the bar, no, you lost your job?
Yes.
So how heavy was that moment, no, emotionally, mentally, or even spiritually?
Yeah. So first thing, no. So our professors in the USG are always emphasizing to us nga when you take the bar examination, you need to prepare mentally, your brain, financially, because you go through this ordeal for months. Emotionally, support system, your psychological nimo for your self-esteem, and spiritually, no. So being retrenched in my fourth year, murag, it's a challenge for me financially because I have to survive for the whole 1 year. Pay the bills, tuition of my kids.
You have
I have 3 kids, no.
At that time.
At that time, no. So I have to survive that too. But luckily, I have my wife supportive and paying all the bills, no. And mentally, because you have to be focused sa imong self when you study. And here comes na challenges sa work nga even before the retrenchment nga challenging na ang job, dili ka focus sa imong study, no. So ana siya.
So how did you manage how did you keep your focus?
I stick to the goal. I have this ambition to be a lawyer, to reach the finish line. So just focus, no. So take this. I took these challenges as opportunity for me to focus on my review. Ana siya.
And I hope our viewers have captured that, because several episodes ago we also interviewed the first female Filipino marathoner, no, Olympian, no, and she also said that many times, no, because law school is also a marathon, and she said that also many times na kanang focus yun is also important. Focus on the goal, no? In fact, when she said that was one of the things that she would think of even during the starting point pa lang. Focus on eyes on the prize, as they say.
Eyes on the prize, yes.
Sige. Now, if the bar results has gone the other way, so di na ko mo knock on wood kay di naman gid mo happen, no? So meaning you did not make it, like wag yung kakapasar, no? What do you think would have hurt you the most?
Kuan, I think it will hurt me because if in case I fail, it will be a question to myself, no? Had I done better? That I prepared this long, but I didn't make it. So it will hurt my esteem. Akong kuan na maybe it's not for me. Ana siya.
But you will still take again.
I will still take again. No? Take it as a challenge for me to learn from my mistake. Where did I get wrong? Then improve myself, and do better. Take again. Though, who knows? Mo top there sa second. There's a second
We never know.
take. We never knows. No, could be magod. There are a lot of factors you have to take in taking the examination. Could be anxiety nimo ni overcome. O imong anxiety ni surpass kaysa imong preparation ba. So wala ka concentrate, wala ka focus. There's a lot of factors why you didn't make it. So but take it as a challenge, as a challenge, and take it again. Then go on. Hopefully.
I can tell, no, at least in the course of the conversation, that your wife is an important person, no, in your
Yes.
life. Okay, she was with you katong when you went through the results, as you mentioned earlier in the interview, and then she was also with you in that tough moment when you lost your job, and then you had to persevere, no, through the bar review. What do you think were the things that she had to sacrifice or to give up to keep you going?
Yeah.
Pang Valentine's Day. Continue.
Yeah, I'm so grateful to my wife. Very supportive and understanding. Because me as a father, supposed to be I be the one standing in the family, taking over kids, going to school, anak, no. So, but my wife's there standing, not just as a mother but as a father, no. So, kana siya, no. So, understanding, ipa-focus ko sa review, and she will take care for now everything while focus ko.
And then, naman tayo ka ng mga sometimes expressed or sometimes thought balloon lang na kanang makapasar lang yun ko, I will do this for you.
Yes.
Did you have something like that also for your wife?
Yes.
What was that? Huh?
To pamper my wife after the to treat her, travel, so give back, no. Makapasar lang I will you. I will give back the return sa
Check naman kahang uban.
Still, I'm still in the taking mode.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully after, no. So okay.
By the way, Dave, because I called you mo shift ng talent because I called you attorney in the in the introduction. Is there really a technicality na from the moment you pass the bar or admitted to the bar until you take your oath? Technically, is it true na you're not supposed to be called an attorney yet? Is it true ba? I've seen it on Facebook. Yeah, continue.
It's true, no? Legally, basically, there are 3 steps to become a lawyer. You pass the bar, you take an oath, and you sign the oath. We're still in the step 1. So, technically, legally, di pa ka attorney for that, no? So, taas siya nga journey.
So that's education also for me because I've read that somewhere on
Yes.
Facebook and I'm able to confirm it with you firsthand, no?
Yeah, but ceremonially, so kung bisan pag first year pa lang ka sa law school, imong neighbor friends call you attorney.
Konsya ka na manifesting.
Manifesting.
So now let's go back. No, kay murag nakarecall ako sa imong answer. So when your children, because you already have 4 karon, no?
No, 3.
3.
And hopefully, in the coming days.
In the coming days.
4th,
ang 4th is on the way, no? So, when your children will look at you now, so ang tulo lang din siguro sa on the way pa man lang isa. What do you hope, no, that they will not forget about this journey?
So may ilang forget, no, that
Or permigid nilang, di nila malimtan, permigid nilang mahinumduman. No?
I think siguro that despite na sa ako ang law school o sa akong bar review, it's a given a fact nga pag mag-law school ka, divided ang imong time with law school and family, you know. So, but even if ingana ka compress ako ang schedule, still I make time with my kids, no. Before going to the bed, I sleep with them, talk to them,
Quality time.
quality time. So they will not forget that despite my father studying, they will see me in the other room studying, but come time nga sleeping time na my father's there. So I
Present.
think present there, no. So I hope na mao na ang ilahang remember.
And they will also do the same.
Do the same,
to
no?
their children.
Children.
In a far future. No? Sige. Now, going back to mindset na sad, what scared you more, no? Failing the bar or disappointing the people who believed in you? Okay, you were also class valedictorian.
Difficult na no? Because those are failures. So of course, for myself, failing myself, no, it's scary because, like I said, if you have this dream to become a lawyer and to help people, to fail yourself, scary. You will not be able to help them in that capacity as a lawyer. So you'll not be able to help them. Okay, but this expectation of the people nga, top ni si valedictorian or not, but you pass, no. So I think momentarily there is some kanang more frustrations mga tao, but along the way you can redeem yourself, no. You can be do good and serving the people or litigation, then they will realize nga mas baay pag na attorney ka even if wala na top because you're a good lawyer ana.
Now, this one is about you've mentioned earlier the importance of kanang support system.
Yeah.
So maybe this person or persons may be part of the bar BB
Boys
or not, or maybe your batchmate, or maybe the batch ahead of you. When you saw your name, 6th place, no? And then of course you went through the rest of the Topnotchers. Was there somebody you also thought nga dapat na pud unta siya dinhi, but was not? So,
actual my friend is my law school buddy and bar BB boys, no. My best friend since first year, no. Now we've been studying together and exchanging notes, reviews, no. I was wishing na nga maapil po siya sa top because we're reading the same books. Basically we're in law school, we're eating the same kuan, no. So I was hoping part po siya atong kuan, no. So part of the bar BB boys, no.
And now, how can also what's your message also now? Okay, I also learned last night, so nag-stalk said ko, nga you said it, so I think I can say it, you're 38, diba? So you're not also necessarily in the early adapters, no?
Yes.
Into law school. So what can you also say sa katong mga viewers na to who also feels like maybe I'm too old for this, or it's already too late to pursue something?
Well, those aspiring lawyers, no, there's no specific age when you enter law school, no. So if you have a dream, enroll now and be a lawyer than waiting until you will, no. So age doesn't matter. Even me, 13 ako nag-law school, 30 plus, and I also take it as an advantage, Sir Darwin, because when you are matured, when you are already at that age and you enter law school, you know the importance of what you read. So strategy, time management nimo, that's the positive thing, advantage nimo than those nga kanang bago lang ni proceed sa law school, no. Advantage, strategy nimo, maturity, time management. You will know the importance when you read the law. You will realize I don't need to memorize or everything.
Or master everything.
I just master those few provision that will help me my law school journey.
Sige, and now before we close, I'll show you this final clip.
Yes.
No? And then I'll ask you to comment about this. No?
Yes.
Ma'am, congrats po. 90% passing rate, 50 students, 5 failures.
Correction, it's 4. Kung kumuha ako ng exams right after my father died, pasado ako, sigurado yan.
Salamat po ah.
Pero hindi ako mag-exam. But what you did was very brave. You're not a failure in my book, you know that. You have earned my respect, and my respect is expensive. So, saan ka magre-review?
Siguro negosyo na lang ho ako, kaya magko-call center.
Ganon. I'm not here to convince you. Kung gusto mong tumigil, anytime, pwede kung gusto mo. Pero, bago ka magdesisyon, meron kang dapat malaman. Kung ano ang ginawa ni Chris at ni Toram para pumasa ka sa subject ko.
Grabe, hindi ko alam na si Chris pala. Hindi nila sinabi sa akin.
I did not change your grades at all. That's very unethical. But I would have a choice between a cut-off and a curve. I used the cut-off. Umabot ang grade mo sa 75% instead of 80. Kaya pumasa ka.
Hindi ko alam kung anong mararamdaman ko na pumasa lang ako dahil sa impluwensya ng frat.
Oh no. Now frat has power over me. Remember that. I like brotherhood and sisterhood, but not sibling violence. I will deal with them once I get further evidence. You know, in your case, I am not heartless at all. They told me everything about you, what you've gone through. In fact, may isang kaibigan ka na nasaktan. Ang isa naman kinain ng pride. They believe in you. They even made me believe in you. Ikaw na lang ang hindi believe sa sarili mo.
Nakakapanghina ho kasi. Sabi ng tatay ko, sarili ko lang ang kalaban ko. Pero napapagod na ho ako matalo.
The poet Rilke once wrote, "The purpose of life is to be defeated by greater and greater things." Kung hindi ka natatalo, hindi ka na gumagalaw. Look at you. You're still here. Every time you say you want to quit, you're just asking for help. And it takes strength to ask for help. It's so good that you have friends who are there for you. So, what's it going to be? Do you fight or do you quit?
Fight po. Pero aminin ko, natatakot ho ako.
Oh, yeah. It's survival of the fittest.
Okay, survival of the
Oh,
fittest.
survival.
Sige. Okay, before we close this interview, we'll also walk back again, no?
Yes.
Through time, whether law school or whether your life in Bantayan as a fisherman or when you already are a student and because you're also a CPA, no? What particular hardship in the past, isa lang, no? Na now that you have arrived, when you look back, mayon ka nga, that made sense, no? It was a hardship, but it brought me to where I am today.
Yeah, kuan. So being when I was doing fishing, so lisod good, survival of the fittest good dito, no. So like I mentioned, when you go to the sea, sometimes there's no fish to catch there, no. So lisod siya, and it helps me to kuan. It helps me to think, to dream, and kanang kuan. I use this in law school, no. Law school. Sometimes in the quiz or in the recitation, you fail, no. You fail, but you have this dream. You have to this dream, and you do yourself. You kuan kanang. How can I say that? You get back, you get up, and then you recover from that failure and redeem yourself. And
So if you're going to talk to the 6-year-old Jeowy, katong
Yeah.
ni sakay sa bangka padong sa lawod ba?
yeah.
If you talk to him now, what would you tell him?
I would tell that you're lucky because you at that early age you realize hardship. You realize how the survival of that. If not, then you would not be able to be more ambitious at that time, no. at that time. You will not explore the city to find where where you can excel, where you can thrive. So I will tell him na you're grateful because at that early stage you have the early realization of that survival, and it helped you to excel. It helped you to dream big for that.
I'm always a big fan of people who never allow, no, people like you who never allow their circumstance to actually limit them. So my last question has something to do with that, no? So what message will you leave our viewers? And I'm sure you've gained a lot more followers now after this most recent achievement, which is just the beginning of many more achievements. Now, what message would you tell our viewers who, one way or the other, feel, no, that their dreams are denied?
Yeah, so for me, if you have a dream and it's not yet realized, it's not the end of the world, no? It's not the way. For as long as you're living, and you still have that dream, there are. It may not be realized now, but at some point in time, in God's perfect time, He will provide it. You just have to stick to your dream and work for it. Work for it, and you do the work. Pray to God, because God listens, and He will provide that to you in perfect time. For as long as do not give up to your dream.
And thank you for sharing that, Kay. Well, you were also talking on takeaways that Nako is, no, there is a perfect time, no, and for Christians we believe there's God's time, but it's important for us to continue walking and continue working hard and smart, so that when that time comes, we are also ready.
Yes, ready. Yeah.
So thank you, no, because it's been an inspiring conversation, and I hope that we can also have more of these conversations even outside the show, no?
Yeah.
And my final request again, no, it was my last question. So if I'll say then beyond the headlines, Jeowy Ompad is...
Beyond the headlines, Jeowy Ompad is an ambitious person, hardworking, sipag at tiyaga, and pray to God, and God will provide it to you in God's perfect time.
So it's a good mix of work and faith. No?
Yes, work and faith, no?
So thank you very much. So I will not call you attorney yet. No? I learned the technicality. So thank you very much, Jeowy, for joining us today.
Yeah.
And congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Thank you, Sir Darwin.
And what we've seen today reminds us that behind every achievement is a story of perseverance. And to all of you watching at home, may this story encourage you to keep believing in yourself, to keep showing up, and to never give up on your dreams. I'm DJ Moises, and from all of us here at Beyond the Headlines, thank you for joining us today. We'll see you again tomorrow for more stories that move, inspire, and remind us why the human spirit is truly remarkable. Have a wonderful afternoon.